And we are live. Alright, we're live from our Frontier flight. We're headed from Houston, IAH, to Phoenix Sky Harbor. And as you see right outside my window here, you will see 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎 777-300ER headed to Taipei. And also British Airways 777-300ER that came in from London. And we'll also be taking off in a couple minutes to London as well. And we are in Cruise the Island Fox livery. Cruise the Island Fox.
As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you step into your row and out of the aisle to allow the customers behind you to reach their own seats.
And there is also United UN75 waiting for a gate, as you can see right there. Or is it just powered off? Looks like it's just powered off. Never mind.
Now's a great time to check your boarding pass to make sure you are headed or seated in the correct assigned seat.
These are some really
And if you
small
are
tray
traveling with a
tables.
large roller bag, please put your other end of the wheels or handles facing outward. Keep in mind that other bins are each shared space, as it does mean if your seat is full or closed, or if you're seated in the aft of the aircraft today. Most of our bin space in the back is full, and you need to find the first available spot to place your luggage for making your way all the way to the back. And if you are seeing emergency and road today, please review the associated contours in the back of that safety information card located to our in front of you. If you're unable or prefer not to form the extra responsibility today, please put a flight right now.
Tight fit in here.
Thanks for your
No leg room.
and welcome aboard.
This is the most leg room we have. Right here. It's not terrible, I guess, but tray table is also super small. And as you see, we also have a DHL. Looks like a A300 taxi. Your engine's starting up on something. I feel like, maybe. This is just for APU, possibly. I do see people boarding on the 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎 777-300ER from Taipei. That's an insane zoom right there. See somebody up there in the windows. I'd like to fly 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎 sometime. In 777. That's also my favorite livery on the 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎. That the black belly with the green tail. It's a good looking livery. I do see what looks like Atlas Air 747 possibly. Way up there. Let's see. Seats are tiny. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Loading up the 777-300ER. This is cool right there. That's a real cool. It's like, you can see where the cargo goes. 777-300ER. It even says Boeing 777-300ER right there between the loader and the cargo hold. Sorry, I don't know why it's so rocky right now.
They have choose Rose Reserve.
Look at those big GE90 engines.
They're more cushy.
It's nice tail. It is hot in here. I believe that 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎 is about a 14-hour long flight. I'm gonna say 14 hours on a 777-300ER. Actually, doesn't sound that bad, especially when it's 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎. It's going to Taipei, or Taiwan. Yeah, Taipei. Not bad. Headed to Taipei. Seems like a nice airline to fly on. Looks nice. I would gladly fly on it if I could. Huge GE90 engines, Rolls-Royce GE90s. I believe it is. Did you know that the 777-300ER engines, the GE90s, have or are as big as a 737 fuselage? Yep. It is hot in here. Both engines are there, big GE90s. That one will be pushing back here any minute. Doors still haven't shut on the 𝚕𝚒𝚝𝚎 777.
I don't think so.
Still open. They're not loading anything though. Looks like they're still putting fuel on the 777. That might take a while, I guess.
Cheaper than a carrier.
The
I guess I
electric.
only paid 40 for my parents.
The electric truck, whatever it's called. Power truck. Oh, we have Speedbird 777-300ER pushing back. And going to taxi and take off to London Heathrow. Let's hope it taxis right behind us. That'd be kind of cool.
It's probably all stuff. That was weird.
Sounds like the cargo doors on our plane are closing up
Extra suitcase.
on Frontier.
74 round trip.
No, 74 each way. That's why there's two purchases. I already had. But yeah, I bought the tickets.
Looks like Speedbird 777 will be pushed back and will taxi towards us. Possibly. Yep, there it is. We're just being turned tail to the west, or to the east, and let's go west. Good signs. We'll be taxiing right behind us. Where's that?
Shoes are not uncomfortable.
There it is. Right behind Eva Air. Too bad it's not the A380 or the A350. Here comes a United plane landing. Series 737, but I'm not quite sure from here. I can't see. Much better view though. That Eva Air 777 tail. And Speedbird 777. Right behind that. Alright, pushback tug is getting out of the way, and British Airways will start taxiing here pretty soon. Looks like our ailerons possibly being tested. Man, gotta say, the A320 Neo cockpits are really cool. They look amazing right now. Interesting. It sounds like the plane is finally starting up. Finally. Alright, our plane finally started up. At least the inside of it did. Alright, Speedbird 777-300ER should be taxiing any second now. There we go. Speedbird 777-300ER just lit up. Eva Air still hasn't closed its cargo doors and it's still fueling up, it looks like. And we do have a landing coming in right now. Can't see it. Oh, and there we go. Speedbird 777-300ER now taxiing.
Cabin combinations assigned.
Speedbird, otherwise known as British Airways, or British Airways known as Speedbird. 777-300ER. Looks good. Looks really, really good. Wow, look at that wing. Look at the flash on top of that. out my window. British Airways 777-300 ER is taxi. Oh yeah, British Airways tail. What's taking Eva Air so long? It's been here for hours. They've loaded everyone up. They still haven't. Maybe not everyone is loaded up yet. I still see movement. Looks like everything is really pretty much ready to go. Looks like the fuel truck is getting disconnected with the whatever truck that is. That's right there. Getting disconnected finally. You have water coming out the back of it. I think we all know what that is. It's not APU, is it? It's not jet fuel, right? Got Guy chef.
Yeah, all of you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
You'll run this up your side.
What are we doing?
Daddy's gonna move up so he has,
We have some more space. Alright.
so we're not quite so snug.
We should just put us in business class.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I couldn't move for you.
or whatever they call their business class. Dad, I can annoy you all I want.
Yes, you can.
I
son.
just hit your head all flight. Guys, the live chat is turned on if you want to chat. Go ahead. You guys can chat all you want. Feel free. Feel free to chat in the live chat, as it is open for subscribers. I believe it should be.
Thank you.
Let's see what this is. Yep. Guys, the live chat's on. Come on, chat away. Alright, in case you guys did miss it, a couple minutes ago, British Airways Speedbird 777-300 just did taxi right behind us. And now it looks like Eva Air is getting ready to. Oh no, it looks like they're still loading it up potentially. It says about all the cargo. Alright, you guys, let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free.
At this time, if you do have a personal device, we ask that you put it on mute or have headphones. Your neighbors should not be able to hear your device at this time. Thank you so much.
There's the cargo stuff. Doesn't look like we'll be seeing any supercars or exotic cars getting loaded up today. If you guys can see it, way out there is the 747 cargo one parked right there. Trying my best to zoom in. Right under one of those lights right there. Are people still boarding? I don't think so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the main cabin
There
doors
we
are closed.
go.
We do need all customers to be fastened. Please ensure all your carry-on items are stowed and your cell phones are switched to silent. And airplane mode, flight attendants and doors for departure. A cross-check. Stand by for all calls.
Look into that cargo hold, guys. The windows, you can see people's heads. Infinite Butter, I see your message, and yes, I am. I'm getting ready to take off from IH, and we're going to Phoenix. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome to the show. Headed to Phoenix from IH. Inside Cruise the Island Fox livery from Frontier.
Hello, everyone, and welcome aboard America's greenest airline, Frontier. On behalf of your Phoenix-based crew and Cruise the Island Fox on the tail and wings to traveling with us today.
Yep, Cruise the Island Fox. That's what our plane is today.
Make sure small electronic devices are held or secured in a pocket, seatback pocket, or carry-on for takeoff.
Yeah, I know. I did see that British Airways 777. It taxied right behind us a couple of minutes ago. I don't know if you saw it, but it was right there. Right behind that EVA-Air 777-300ER. And I did watch it pass right by us.
This aircraft has 8 emergency exits. There are 2 door exits in the front and 2 door exits in the rear of the cabin. In addition, there are 4 overwing exits, 2 on each side.
Unfortunately, you will not be seeing that takeoff as it is taking off on the other side of the airport, though.
Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to all exits. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, keeping in mind they might be behind you. And leave all carry-on belongings should there be an emergency evacuation.
Looks like they're getting ready to load up the EVA-Air 777-300ER. That's weird. It should be on the radar. But just wait a couple minutes right now. It'll be on. It is Cruise the Island Fox livery. Our plane just hasn't fully started up yet. So we're just waiting on that. Waiting for startup.
Pull or retract to open container, remove pouch, pull it out to one side to remove the vest. Use that vest over your head, wrap that strap around your waist and into the end of the buckle. Pull the strap tight and once outside the aircraft, pull down sharply on the tab or blow into the between your shoulders and inflate the vest. The vest is equipped with water-activated light, the location and use your life vest for small children may be found on safety information card.
That's weird. It'll probably show up in the next couple of minutes, I bet, once we start pushing back and taxiing. It'll show up eventually, though. It is Frontier Flight 4181, I believe. If you can type that in. 4181. Frontier 4181. It is Cruise the Island Fox livery.
And a friendly reminder,
D
some
as in
people
Delta,
considered
Delta
on
9,
Frontier flights,
D9,
they use
gate
sleeping bags.
D9.
Federal law prohibits campers, leaders, or allowed Jerusalem protector. Flight attendant allows you to adapt after final seat checks before takeoff. Please let us know if you have any questions about the information covered in our safety briefing. Thanks again for choosing Frontier Airlines. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight to
Seatbelts fastened, folks. Seatbelts fastened. Tray tables up. Bags all the way forward. Seatbelts fastened. Tray tables up. Bags all the way forward.
D9. I'd assume our plane will turn on here soon because we are starting to push back here in a minute.
Seatbelts fastened. Sir? Seatbelts fastened.
It is not full flight today, so we'll see.
Seatbelts, guys.
If it's kind of hope for a rocket launch today. Oh, and we are starting pushback. We're moving before the even Air 777-300ER started up. That's wild.
You can always ring this and just call us, okay? But the bag just needs to go underneath the seat in front of you, or you put it right here and push it underneath. Thank you.
Delta 9 is our gate, and we're pushing back right now. There's that big Eva Air 777-300ER. There it is, Eva Air. Oh, the plane is dimmed. It's really cool. I'm not quite sure where the Trinity River is, but if I see a river, I'll try to point it out if I can. It is dark right now outside, obviously, as you can see. It's 10:46 here in Houston right now. So I'm not quite sure where the Trinity River is. But here in a minute, our plane should start up here. And just in a minute. It should be starting up in a minute. Yep. Engines blowing dust out of the back. Don't know how I feel about it, but alright. There's the parking garage. Okay, cool. Now just make sure to track it all the way to Phoenix. There's the parking garage I like to spot on. It's a great spot for plane spotting right there. Up on that parking garage. Oh, okay, that's cool. On approach, alright. Nice. Yeah, I'll be flying back on Saturday, so I might see it then on approach. Unless you live in the Phoenix area. If that's where Trinity River is, not sure. Unless you're talking about approach here in IAH. Okay. Nice. Wow, that sounded good. That engine startup. Real quick. Look at this. The 747-8. And I'm assuming you're talking about the Lufthansa 747-8? That's really cool. Oh. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know Cargo Lux was here earlier today. Maybe that's what I was seeing just now over there. It was a 747 parked in the cargo area. I haven't done much at all this week. But I was just on the parking garage earlier today. I wasn't plane spotting. I didn't have time to. I got a couple pictures from it though. And I did see one of the United 777s. That huge GE90 engine. Tail. Oh, okay, cool. I'll definitely keep an eye out on the way back. Let's see, I'm trying to think. If we take off, if it's on approach, 15 right. I'm trying to think which way 15 right is. But if we turn, maybe we'll see Trinity River possibly. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. The Trinity River. I think I've seen it before. Oh man. That's what happens when you get a budget airline. Oh man. Plane making all sorts of sounds right now. It's funny. Alright, flaps are down. Okay, no, I have not been to, well, maybe I have. I don't know. I'm still kind of new to Texas, so I'm still trying to figure out the way of the land and all of that stuff. Trying to figure out where everything is still. But, I'll definitely make sure to look later when I have time and I'm on Wi-Fi. But chances are I probably have been there. Alright, and we are taxiing. Yep, sounds just about right at 6 knots. Not bad, not bad. Since it is an empty flight tonight for a rocket launch, that'll be really cool. I don't see any other plane in front of us, so I'd imagine getting taxi clearance and probably takeoff clearance, maybe. Just turn and burn and rocket launch out of here. That'd be kind of cool. The only time I've turned and burned is out of Phoenix, I believe, and Burbank. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. It would be cool if it was a full power takeoff. I think on one of the runways though, it is long enough for a turn and burn, right? Over where like the some of the international flights take off, like Lufthansa. I think you can turn and burn onto those, but I don't think you can rocket launch off of them. Over by where most United flights take off as well. Looks like flaps 1 right now. It looks like. Maybe. Probably is flaps 1. Right, and we're back on the move again. Yeah, sounds about right for a 10 to 11,000 foot runway. It's about 80-95%. do wonder why, though, on a shorter runway, why you wouldn't want full power. Alright, you have air loading up right now, though. Passed by the United terminals. I would assume you would want full power on takeoff on a shorter runway versus like a runway at LAX or Denver or Atlanta, where you have 14 to 16,000 foot runways. Spoilers are up, being tested. Yep, I did see a Delta A220. Also saw a United U-175. And also, what are we taxiing at right now? Seems like we're moving pretty fast. Here's the United terminals. What's our taxi speed right now? Alright. It's not bad. Feels like Southwest speeds. Looks like they're working on part of a new taxiway or something right here at IH. New parking, maybe. That would be cool. New terminal. That would be cool. New international terminal, actually, that would be amazing. Get some more international flights in here. That's funny. Also, there's a Air Canada A220 right here. It's a sleek looking plane. I'd fly on it. Looks nice. Looks like we got some Deltas right here. Probably A220 and A321. Some SkyWests possibly. And then some Americans. 2 more Deltas coming up right here. Yeah, it does sound like a whale. I've watched it take off before from like LAX. Gotta say, the whale sounds are actually kind of cool though.
Flight attendants, please prepare for departure.
Alright, got the Delta A321 right there. Another Delta right there. Looks like the A220 possibly. And 2 American 737s, one from Miami, one from Dallas. Yeah, looks like we're about to take off. Yep, we're turning on to November Charlie, November Echo. Whiskey, looks like. 15 left? Alright. Nice. That's this is the runway most of the flights take off on, if I'm correct. That was 15 left. Holding point? Alright. Can't exactly just tell from looking out the window. I also need to learn my way of IAH. Back when I lived in California, I had all the LAX taxiways all learned. I had them all memorized. Gotta memorize all the IAH taxiways too. Alright. Oh, there's a lot more Americans than just 2. It's like 6 to 8 of them, and also Spirit. Alright, sounds like we might get a turn and burn. Yep, we got a turn and burn. Look at that. Yeah. I only know 15 left. Look at that. Turn and burn. Turn and burn. That's exactly what I was hoping for. That's awesome. Woo! I felt that power on takeoff. That's awesome. Alright. What's up? Looks like possibly here soon at least. Maybe not yet, I guess. Alright, looks like nose up, pulling up, and we are off. There we go. It's FedEx MG11 Santa 767-300. Yeah, seriously. Dude, I think he got clearance back when we were getting clearance for taxi as well. Yeah, that's also something that I like to do in Microsoft Flight Simulator when it lets me get clearance for takeoff early. And we're banking as of right now. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna turn it off right now.